All right. Let's get started. Welcome in, guys, to the first New York Giants film review of the 2020 NFL season on this channel. I apologize that I was not able to do film reviews for the first 2 weeks. I was just really busy. I haven't even been able to look at too much film of those past previous games. And to be honest, I really don't have time this week. It's just that this is an emergency. I have to make time for this because we need to figure out what the hell is wrong with the Giants. So I want to start off here. Well, let's start off by saying this. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe, and also leave some suggestions on what you specifically want to see in these film reviews, and maybe I'll make separate videos on them, like Darius Slayton, or how the corners are doing, or how the edge rush is doing, or how the offensive line is doing, or how Nick Gates is doing. If you guys want to see certain specific film reviews, let me know, and I will keep them in mind, and whichever ones are in high demand, I will consider. So I have about let's say about 15 plays here through this Giants game versus the 49ers that I really want to highlight. If I really want to go over everything that's wrong with the Giants, it would probably be every play, and that would take about 3 hours to do. So we're not going to do that. I'm just going to pick out 15 plays here, just about 15 plays, and we'll go over them accordingly. We'll start in chronological order, so not by problem order. We'll start in chronological order. So this is the first quarter, 13 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. This is a 3rd down and 6. This is going to be converted by Trent Taylor. You can check out here, the Giants are playing man defense. I hate this thing above here. I hate it. But if I exit out, then it's just going to put me out. So sorry you got to deal with that, guys. 2 high safeties here on defense. Appears to be man coverage, right? And check out the wide receivers. You got Jordan Reed split out wide. Jabril Peppers in coverage. Now check this out. Okay, Jordan Reed, by the way, the 49ers love running motions. They do it on almost every play. You guys saw that with Brandon Ayuk. He was motioned almost on every play. This time, Jordan Reed is motioned on the inside, in the inside slot here. And what does this turn into here? This turns into a bunch formation. As you guys know, bunch formations work very, very well on man defenses. And you could see why in just a second. So here's James Bradberry. Obviously, he's going to be covered him. Jabril Peppers moves inside. His assignment is still going to be on Jordan Reed, but it seems like Darnay Holmes doesn't understand that. Darnay now focuses on Jordan Reed and leaves Trent Taylor wide open, because what happened before is Darnay was matched on Trent Taylor. But check out Darnay Holmes when Jordan Reed moves inside. What does Darnay Holmes do when Jordan Reed moves inside? He steps over as if he's covering Jordan Reed. Check out the eyes, right? Check out the helmet. It's on Jordan Reed, not Trent Taylor. So nobody is covering Trent Taylor. And this is why the 49ers run the motion plays. It mixes up the defenses. So let's check it out here. Check it out in real time. Look at this. Darnay Holmes. So you got 2 players, Jabril Peppers and Darnay, matched up on Jordan Reed. Trent Taylor wide open. Darnay doesn't see it in time. Look at the yards of separation. There's hash marks. Hash marks are the yards of separation there. Easy. Darnay Holmes did a good job setting an angle, good angle, and getting to the. I mean, you got to give it to Darnay. That was a good recovery there, but you allowed an easy first down when that could probably. He's a really good man corner, so this would have been an incompletion had he been paying attention. So this was a rookie mistake. This is a rookie mistake. This is what you're going to see when you have a young defense out here. These players have been doing really good, but you're going to see mishaps just like this. So Jordan Reed is matched up on Jabril Peppers. Well, Peppers is matched up on Reed, and Darnay Holmes doesn't realize that. So Trent Taylor wide open for the first down. All right, let's check out a good thing that the Giants did, right? This is the Blake Martinez delayed blitz. Now, I love this. I love this play so much. Let's watch this in real time. Right, we have that motion again, right? Beautiful. Beautiful job by Blake Martinez. Let's check out the box view. This is where you can better get a glimpse about what's going on. So, motion Kendrick Bourne out. James Bradberry is going to follow him, and this is going to be a play action here. As you guys know, the middle linebacker is always responsible for the running back. and you're going to see the play action. Blake Martinez recognizes it just about immediately because this was a terrible play action. Look at this. Look how far the quarterback is from the running back. This is obviously not a run. Blake Martinez recognizes that, and instead of, running towards the running back and covering him, he takes it upon himself. This was not designed. I promise you. This was not designed. Blake Martinez took it upon himself, saw the wide open gap here. Nobody there to cover him. He said, screw it. I'm going for it. Come here. Boom. Love it. Blake Martinez was so instinctive on this play. This is not something you've seen from Green Bay. He said it himself. Back in Green Bay, he was the guy that was a cleanup guy. He was a cleanup tackler. This is not what a cleanup tackler does. Okay, he's taking it upon himself to make a play. This is not what he was supposed to do in Green Bay, and this is why he's playing a lot better with the Giants than in Green Bay. So we'll watch it one more time. Check out the front here. Very solid front here. Very solid. Right? Got Jabril Peppers close to the line for that tight end. Play action. Blake Martinez with the sack. Great job there by Blake, being very, very instinctive. All right. So one thing I've noticed for the Giants is that when they run zone, they looked very confused. And this is something I learned from James Betcher's scheme as well. So check this out. This is cover 3 getting beat. Now, I wish I can get rid of this stupid thing here. It's annoying me. But, you guys can see, this is a cover 3 look here. I really hate this thing. It's pissing me off. Let's see this. Alright, maybe that's a little better. Alright, so this is a cover 3 look. Alright, so the corner is going to move out here, and we're focusing on this receiver here. I believe that's Kendrick Bourne. And so we're focused on this receiver here, and he's going to run a deep out. And it's probably always going to be man when you have cover 3 with this much separation. And I believe this is Yiadom in coverage. He just had too much separation here, which is understandable because look at James Bradbury. This must be a scheme thing, right? If both corners are doing it, it must be a scheme thing. Look how open Trent Taylor was, all right? I mean, the linebacker here was moving to, I believe this is Jabril Peppers, but he was moving towards Darnay Holmes, but he was moving towards the Trent Taylor as well. But check out, this is just cover 3 being beat. I mean, this is not really Isaac Yiadom playing bad. I mean, that's just scheme. And, the Giants got out-schemed here in this offensive play. This is a deep out. It's going to be a soft cover 3 like this. And for an easy first down, this is probably not the right play. It was just not the right play, So, good job by the 49ers. And easy first down. Well, not a first down, but this got them a lot of yards, So, all right, so this is one of Daniel Jones's mishaps here. You guys know this play very well. This is 2nd down and 10. This is that dump off that, we hit to Wayne Gallman for a 2-yard gain. You got Golden Tate in motion here, and you're going to see these receivers go out here. Jason Verrett playing off coverage, shading up, and Darius Slay running a quick out. If Daniel Jones, you could tell that the progression started off to the right side, then it was moving out to the left. You see Daniel Jones going through his progressions here, but not going through all his progressions as he just panics. He doesn't even get to the left side before he just dumps it off to Wayne Gallman as soon as he finishes his route. This could have gone to Darius Slayton. If Jones would have just quickly went through his progressions, instead of hesitating, it looked like he hesitated a little bit. He eyed down this side a little too much, trying to see if anything would open up. But he should have just went through his progressions. Obviously, nothing's open right now. He should just, look, boom. And if he would have had his head turned around as soon as Darius Slay made this cut, this is an easy catch. Jason Verrett would need time to turn around. I mean, to burst and break on the route. And that would have been a play right here. That would have been a good play. Right here. Jason Verrett had a little bit of time to recover. And maybe he could have jumped the route, but I think Darius Slayton would have made the catch. So this is one of the questions here. Why is Darius Slayton left out of the offense? He's not really left out of the offense. He's there. Just Daniel Jones is not targeting him. He needs to be the focal point. He's obviously the best receiver on the team, and he needs to be the focal point. That's what he needs to be one of the first progressions. He needs to be one of the first routes to be looked at. So, yeah. Now, this matchup I really don't understand as much. I'm not sure if Jabril Peppers was already hurt. We could try to see if Jabril is anywhere on the field right now. I believe that's him over here. No, that's Julian Love. Okay, so I think Jabril Peppers was already hurt on this play. All right, so instead of getting one of the safeties to cover Jordan Reed, who is an obvious mismatch, they get a 5'10 slot corner, and this is what the Giants have been doing. I don't get Patrick Graham doing that. Darnay Holmes is not a bad player, but he should not be covering big tight ends. He did the same thing last week against Cole Kmet. Okay, he should not be covering tight ends, especially from a tight end stance. This is not technically the slot. He's a slot corner. So they have Darnay Holmes matched up on Jordan Reed, one of the best receiving tight ends in the NFL. And so he runs this crossing route with ease. He has the outside. He has Darnay Holmes on his outside. That's perfect. He's gonna run that. Look at the cut here. Look at the cut he makes, and look at the separation he gets with the cut. Boom! Look at that yards of separation there. Anybody's making that catch. And this is man coverage, obviously, so nobody is there to help fill in. Easy. And it's not Darnay Holmes' fault. It's just a bad mismatch. Okay, certain players shouldn't be matched up on certain players, and Darnay Holmes should not be matched up on a tight end. It's just foolish. It's foolish. It's the same crap I've seen from James Betcher's defense last year. Okay? Check it out. Boom. That's not schematical error. That's not player error. That's just a mismatch, man. We say it all the time when it comes to Evan Ingram. He's a mismatch nightmare, right? Well, it's the same thing on the other side. Now, I want to highlight this play here, and we'll probably just shift right into the box view. All right. I love this play by the Giants defense. Check out this run. This is obviously supposed to be a run to the weak side, all right? This is the play where Dalvin Tomlinson, let's just watch it in real time here. This is the play where Dalvin Tomlinson makes the center run into the running back, and we all laughed on this play, right? We all laughed on this play. Like, oh, the running back ran into his offensive lineman. It is funny. What makes it funnier is that Dalvin Tomlinson did it. That was him blowing up the play. That wasn't the offense's error. Look how the Giants' D-line blows up this weak side run. First of all, they know it's a weak side run. Why? They start rushing and moving to the left. They see that fullback going, and look at the fullback. This is how you know it's supposed to be a weak side run. Now, on a misdirection, this is not a misdirection. Because on a misdirection, you would at least get some kind of guy pulling, right? Some sort of guy pulling to block on the other side. No, you're not getting that whatsoever. You got this motion guy here, but is he really going to be your lead blocker? No. So, you got this guy pulling here. Hughes check says, oh, crap. Check out Hughes check. He said, oh, crap. They blew it up. Trying to move to the other side. See what we get on the other side. Wilson's like, okay, I'll follow you, guy. I'll follow you. Boom. He couldn't shift his momentum in time. Dalvin Tomlinson totally blew up that play along with Leonard Williams. Now, is that Leonard Williams? I can't see. We'll go to the box view. Let's switch right over to the box view. Okay, that is Leonard Williams. All right, check out this front here too. Good front. You got Lorenzo Carter here with O'Shane Ximenez. So I like that. Right there in the four tech, right lined up right over. I never seen that kind of play before. I'm not gonna lie. Never seen this kind of formation. But it worked here, So you got Leonard Williams matched up on the 5 tech right here. Let's keep the play moving here. Anytime now. All right, there's a motion man. They're going to blow. Look at that. Immediately. Look how fast they got inside the line of scrimmage. They're blowing up that weak side run. The fullback says, screw it. We're moving to the other side. Wilson says, I'll follow your lead, but he can't get there in time because Dalvin Tomlinson just blew that up and he cleans up for the tackle. Great job by the Giants D-line. All right, on this play in particular here, Jones is going to try to force the ball out to Slayton, trying to get him involved here. Slayton's on the outside here. You're not going to be able to see him because of this stupid scoreboard thing here. So this is what happens when your offense gets frustrated, when your quarterback gets frustrated and he wants to involve his star wide receiver. If you look on the inside here, wait for the play to develop. I mean, Golden Tate was open. There's a mismatch here on a linebacker. Golden Tate, if he would have just waited just a little longer, he would have had, well, he had a rusher in his face, actually, so probably not the best idea. So, yeah, I mean, could have ran out the pocket if he wanted to. I don't know. No, actually, he couldn't have. So this is what it is, man. This is the offense. I mean, we don't have guys to get open very much. All right, check it out. Look at Jones here. We get a free rusher. He's right at the end of his drop back. He's already under pressure. Nobody's open. Nobody's even completed their route yet. Nobody's even turned around yet. So he has to throw it somewhere. Hit as he throws. Darius Slay doesn't even know what's coming until it's there. And it's way over anyway. So, yeah, this is what's really wrong with the offense, guys. This is what's really wrong with the offense. Everybody wants Trevor Lawrence, right? You guys want Trevor Lawrence? What is Trevor Lawrence supposed to do on this play? Is he magically supposed to get somebody open? Is he supposed to work his magic and get somebody open? Off his drop back, so you can't even say, well, Trevor Lawrence can move out the pocket. All right? Right off the snap? Right off his drop back? You tell me if Trevor Lawrence is going to beat that. You tell me if Trevor Lawrence is going to do that. So you could notice that when you watch the film enough, I already know that the Giants struggle in zone a lot. They're a much better man team. So check this out. This is going to be cover 2. Cover 2. Supposed to be guarding the flats here. Two high safeties here. And it's off of blitz too. So Blake Martinez is pretty much by himself here. All right. So you can see off of the play action here, the linebackers are going to say, they didn't necessarily bite, but they were waiting for the okay to move back in coverage. And so they got the okay to move back in coverage. And you see Devante Downs moving back in coverage, but totally does not see Dwelly. Totally does not see him. Just blindly. This is on Devante Downs for sure. So Devante Downs, check him out right here, is on a bluff blitz. All right? He's fake blitzing. He's not blitzing. He's seeing what's going on, and he's dropping back. All right? He totally does not see Dwelly coming on the shallow crossing route. Does not see him at all. He moves back in coverage and thinks that he's just got... Look, he still doesn't see him yet. His head is not turned around the other way. He doesn't see him until the attention starts getting, towards him, and players are just looking back at him. See? Then he sees him. This is on Devante Downs here. Bad play by Devante Downs. Let's try to see what we can see from the box view. We don't see Devante Downs yet. All right, the ball is snapped. The ball is going to be snapped. Here's Devante Downs in frame to your right. Play action. Devante Downs on the bluff blitz. It's going to move out. Like I said, does not see Dwelly on the shallow cross. This is the first player that Mullen sees. Sees him? This is supposed to be a 5-yard gain. That's it. 5-yard gain. Devante Downs doesn't see him. Easy for the 49ers. All right, check this play. It's almost comical here, guys. It is just about comical. Guess what? Another zone defense. All right. Giants are playing zone here. Looks like another cover 3, but a weird one because we've got James Bradbury on the blitz. So here's what's going to happen. James Bradbury's going to blitz, and Logan Ryan's going to take the flat here, right? He's going to cover the flat, and they're going to roll coverage. So it's going to be a weird very weird. So Darnay Holmes looks like he's going to be covering a high safety kind of position here. A deep flat, right? Whatever it's called. Deep zone. Middle third, whatever they like to call it. So this is the play, how it's formations. All right, so let's focus on Nate Ebner. Let's forget about everybody else. Okay, this is Nate Ebner here. He's dropping back in zone. What do you know of bluff blitz, right? And so what just happened? All right. So he is going to be covering this area here, right? He's supposed to be covering the middle area here because Blake Martinez is moving out. You got to have somebody else on this middle read here, right? Nate Ebner is going to go over there, but he's going to shift more towards this way. He's going to keep the momentum going this way as if he thinks the tight end is going to move on an out route here, right? And he is slow to react to the quarterback throwing this way and leaves a wide open Dwelly again, who just killed us. This is all Nate Ebner as well. Nate Ebner's going to release his frustrations here, trying to throw him down. Check this out. Oh, that's funny. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that's for exposing me. All right, check out Nate Ebner here on the box view. Empty set. Obviously passing situation, so don't know what the whole bluff blitz was off for. All right. Dwelly's going to move out here in a simple seam, look like a seam route. Doesn't look like he's going to be in the outside whatsoever. And Nate Ebner does not move like a safety. He moves like a linebacker. I mean, check out how he moves. Check out the strafing. No strafing ability whatsoever. I mean, there was no athleticism in that whatsoever. Sorry you can't see it as much, guys. I really apologize for that. But that's crazy. Let me see if I could fix a setting here. No, I can't even fix a setting. All right, so let's look at this Daniel Jones interception, shall we? So, you've got a 3 wide receiver set here, and you got Evan Ingram in the slot. So, you got a nice cover 2 zone for the defense, and they're playing it pretty well. They're playing it pretty well. Actually, it's looking like a cover 3. Looks like Jason Verrett's going really, really high there. Whether they understand the zone concept. They understand it. Look at Fred Warner jumping this route immediately. Who's open? Nobody. So Jones forces it, and that seems to be the thing with Jones. When he doesn't see something opening, he's just going to throw it and pray somebody catches it. That seems like what Jones does, and that's not a good thing. We need Jones to learn how to extend plays. But nobody's open, and he decides to make a boneheaded interception here and turns the ball over. Now, we can blame Evan Ingram all we want, but this is on Jones, all right? I know Daniel Jones had like 50% of his interceptions because of Evan Ingram, but on Evan Ingram target, but I mean, this is on Jones. Evan Ingram is nowhere open. So, not on Ingram. This is on Jones. Now, I want to display something, right? I want to show that you can blitz and still cover really well. The San Francisco 49ers do that extremely well. Remember, this is a San Francisco 49ers team with a depleted defense, especially defensive line. No Richard Sherman. And I think Emmanuel Mosley already went out in this game. I think he left by this time, right? This is the fourth quarter. This is the third quarter, I'm sorry. So let's look at the 49ers defense. Forget about the Giants offense. Look at the 49ers defense. They're going to send 6 guys here. They're going to play zone. And still get everybody covered. Still cover everybody. Look at this. They sent 6 guys. If the Giants send 6 guys, somebody's open. But they could still have a backfield, have the playing field here covered with nobody open. I mean, he was open just a bit, but he still dropped it. Golden Tate matched up on Fred Warner. But you could see right off the gate. Look at Fred Warner off the bluff blitz. Think about Nate Ebner. Think about what he did, right? Moving across the field to cover. Look at how fast Fred Warner covers his guy. Now, he gets shaked up a little bit off this route. Good route by Golden Tate. But look at the rest of the field. Darius Slayton, covered. Who's this outside receiver? CJ Board or something? Covered. Everybody's covered. Evan Ingram, covered. And look at this. Look at the guys they send. All right. They send the blitz here, and they even send a DB. They even send a corner on the blitz, who almost even gets there, and they're still able to cover with Fred Warner in coverage. This is what the Giants need to do. They need to learn the zone concepts, because if you don't learn the zone concepts, you're always going to be open. Man, you can't depend on man defenses all the time, especially in a blitz. You need to be able to deal with less guys on the field and still cover. Think about if they did even blitz. This whole thing here would be blown up. This whole route tree, this whole play design from the offense. So this is just bad play calling, I would say. Bad play calling. All right. Isaac Yiadom has been a real problem. I mean, he's had some good plays so far this year, like that goal line play in this game where he knocked the ball out of Brandon Ayuk's range. He pass deflected. But this was just stupid. This was just dumb. All right, off the motion, of course, because that's all the 49ers do. So we have pressed man here in all types of situations. Check Isaac Yiadom here. Freezes. Just freezes. Look at this guy already on the slant. Just freezes. Let him go. Let him go. What is Isaac Yiadom doing? What the hell was he doing? Didn't even try to break on the route at all. Look how easy this receiver runs a freaking slant. Who is that? Brandon Ayuk. Look how easy he ran this. Isaac Yiadom just playing outside, containing. Why? Break on the route. I don't know if he was scared that he was going to make an out route or a corner route, a C route. I don't know what the hell this was. But this was a 14-yard gain, for crying out loud. And it's all stupid mistakes that can be corrected. Like, what are you doing? Everybody's moving except you. Everybody. Look how Nick Mullins threads this needle, by the way. This is a really good throw. Right through the defenders. Right through the defenders. Boom. Look at that open passing lane. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Threads the needle. Boom. Easy. I don't know what the hell Isaac Yiadom was thinking. Don't understand. Clown of the day. Alright, and last but not least, I want to give a quick compilation. Because in the fourth quarter, the end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, the 49ers just locked up. I mean, nobody to throw to. I mean, they played amazing defense towards the end. But check this out. Nobody to throw to. So you guys want Trevor Lawrence? You tell me how Trevor Lawrence fixes this. Okay, maybe you got the dump off running back here. He has no time to throw. He doesn't even have time to go through all his progressions before he's sacked. By a backup edge rusher, Kerry Hyder. By a backup edge rusher. That's not even Nick Bosa. But Cam Fleming's making him look like he's Nick Bosa. Nobody's open. On top of that, I mean, look at this. Covered. Gonna be covered. This safeties ain't having that. If he throws over here, this safety is not gonna miss on that. Look at that. No time to throw at all. Before he even sets his feet. He even sets his feet yet. He's already about to get sacked. Watch it in real time, and you tell me if Trevor Lawrence can do this. Boom. Sets his feet. Already sacked. So, I don't know what, I'm going to move by this pretty quickly. So, let's move to 2:30. 2:30. Let's scroll all the way down to 2:30. All right, this is the following play. You tell me if Trevor Lawrence can fix this. All right, so Daniel Jones tries extending the play. My guy, who's open? What is Trevor Lawrence supposed to do on this play? Forget about Daniel Jones. You tell me what your God, Trevor Lawrence, is going to do here. Nothing. There's nothing that Trevor Lawrence can do here. Why? Because our receivers aren't talented enough and our offensive line is not good enough. Okay, this is exactly what Daniel Jones was dealing with back at Duke, by the way. I'll just tell you that right now. This is exactly what Daniel Jones was dealing with at Duke, where he looked like he was worse because everybody else was bad. Daniel Jones is no god. He's not a generational talent. I'm not saying that. So he's not going to make everybody else better. He's not. And I don't think Trevor Lawrence is doing much of that either, especially with this talent that we have here at wide receiver. Up. Last but not least, let's look at 12-13 in the fourth quarter. Man defense. Locked up. Who's open? Somebody tell me. Who's open? Daniel Jones under pressure. Fred Warner on the blitz. You tell me. Who's open? Who's Trevor Lawrence supposed to throw to? Let's pretend this is Trevor Lawrence here. What does Trevor Lawrence do? Look at this. Right off his drop back. Just finishes his drop back. The tackle's already beat. This is where Andrew Thomas gets hurt, by the way. You tell me. Who's open? Hit as he throws. Just try to throw it anywhere. He can't throw it outside because he's still in the tackle box. It'll be an intentional grounding. He's got to throw it somewhere. Or take the sack. Almost throws an interception there. Who's open? Nobody. And that's it, guys. And he was intended for Darius Slay. And that is it, guys. That is the film review for the New York Giants versus the San Francisco 49ers. If you guys enjoyed this is just a little snippet. There's a lot of things to go, and I know this may not be the best of quality stuff because there's just a lot of things wrong with the Giants. There's not a lot to be happy about. But you guys let me know, what was Trevor Lawrence supposed to do? Because all you Trevor Lawrence fans out there seem to think that he's the savior of the Giants. So that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.